Hey everybody, I am switching to student view very quickly. There we go. I wanted to just do a quick video to show you how to use your modules for this classroom. So we're going to jump down to the first module because module 0 is just getting to know the course. It's got a bunch of different little videos you might could use. But once we get into actual content, I just wanted you to see a couple things here. So based on how this classroom is set up, we have what are called must-dos, which are mandatory assignments. We have should-dos, which are optional but will help you to get a more in-depth knowledge of the content. And then aspire to dos, which is just the last supplemental information that will attach to the content. So I have those broken up here on our Canvas course. So for our must-dos, these are going to be your individual lessons for the unit. So for this first unit, we have 6 lessons. We also have a post-assessment that is a must-do as well, obviously, because that's a test at the end of the unit. The should-dos are labs because these, as we get further into the course, you'll see you have to start finishing certain lessons before you can do labs. And if you don't have that finished, you won't be able to complete the labs. So that's why these are should-dos. We want to get them done. They will help you with your understanding. But if you are not prepared from the content yet, then, this is something we can always move to a little bit later of a later date. And our interactive notebook, which is where we house all of our notes. And then our aspire to do is our review for the unit. So if you have time at the end of the unit because you finished everything else, you'll want to do this aspire to do to get some extra points. But just so you can see what just a regular lesson would look like, you would click on the first one, which is our must do. It'll give you the standard that you're going to cover, and it'll show you the specifics of this lesson that actually are must do's versus should do's. So the must do, the first one is the video. So you'll want to watch this and fill in the guided notes with it. There will be examples that you have to try that will be graded for accuracy. So please make sure you do try those. And I will walk through some examples as well for you. Then your should do is your collaborative lesson activity, which is on paper. And then we have your must do, which here I do have a link for your mastery check. I only give the links out in case you're absent for multiple days, but normally these will be on paper in class. So this is just a quick idea to show you the basic setup here of what you could see throughout a unit and how it's broken down. You always want to complete the must-dos first, then move into the should-dos. And obviously with the labs, we will have should-dos on specific days because it's easier for me as the teacher to set up a lab for everybody to use at the same time, not a couple people do it this day, a couple people do it that day. So we do kind of get a little specific with that. But the rest of this is basically at your own pace. Finish all of the must-dos and as much as you can of the should and